So my screen is visible and audible, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So today topic is the revaluation. Why we need revaluation? Revaluation is a month-end process and it is a period-end activity to identify the unrealized gain and unrealized loss whenever we are posting the foreign currency journals. ఎందుకు ఇది అన్రియలైజ్డ్ గెయిన్ అన్రియలైజ్డ్ లాస్ కనుక్కోవాలంటే అట్ ద స్టార్టింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద డే మనము ఏదైనా ఒక ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ జర్నల్ క్రియేట్ చేసినాము విత్ ద ఫారెన్ ఎక్స్చేంజ్ రేట్ తోటి అట్ ద మిడిల్ ఆఫ్ ద డే కానీ అట్ ద ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద డే కానీ ఏ ఎక్స్చేంజ్ రేట్ ఉంటుందో ఆ డిఫరెన్సెస్ ని కనుక్కోవడానికి రీవాల్యుయేషన్ జర్నల్స్ ని క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం. ఓకే, సో ఇఫ్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ దిస్ పాయింట్ వీ కెన్ డూ సెటప్స్ ఇన్ ద అప్లికేషన్. To define revaluation setups in the application, we need to define the daily rates. Daily rates ఎప్పుడు చేస్తాం? For example, 1వ తారీఖు for the first at the time of the first day ఎంత ఉంటుంది? 0.5 ఉంటుంది. So today is the 10th. For the 10th today date exchange rate మారింటది. So to identify for that we need to define the daily rates in the spreadsheet. I know you are very well about creating of daily rates because of we have done so far 3-4 times. To create a daily rates, log in into the application. Setup and maintenance navigation. Financials. Financial reporting structure. Manage currencies, manage daily rates. Select the manage daily rates. Click on manage daily rates. Now creating spreadsheet. Click on the creating spreadsheet. You click on the creating spreadsheet, the template will download. Open this. See, the daily rates spreadsheet is open now. So from which currency to which currency we are creating journal? Our functional currency is the INR. Select the INR. Foreign currency is Saudi Arabian Riyal. Conversion rate type is a corporate. I am selecting as a corporate from conversion date. So we are posting journal on the 1st February. So I'll create for the 1st February of what is the conversion rate of 1st February? It is 0.5. So we have created for the first day. ఆ రోజు జర్నల్ ఎంత ఉందో కన్వర్షన్ రేట్ దాని ప్రకారం సిస్టమ్ తీసుకుంటుంది. సో వీ నీడ్ టు రన్ రీవాల్యుయేషన్ ఫర్ ద కరెంట్ డే ఫర్ ద 10th. ఫారిన్ కరెన్సీ ఏమైనా ఎక్స్చేంజ్ రేట్ డిఫరెన్సెస్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ద రీవాల్యుయేషన్ జర్నల్ క్రియేట్ కావాలా. సో ఐ విల్ క్రియేట్ ఏ కరెన్సీ like currency rate for the today date also. Select INR, AR, corporate. Today date is 10/2/22. Today date as per market rate ప్రకారం ఈ రోజు ఎక్స్చేంజ్ రేట్ ఫ్లక్చుయేషన్ ఉండొచ్చు 0.020. సో ఈ రేట్ లో ఉన్న జర్నల్ ఈ రేట్ లో ఉన్నప్పుడు రివాల్యుయేషన్ ఐడెంటిఫై చేయాలి. అన్రియలైజ్డ్ గెయిన్, అన్రియలైజ్డ్ లాస్. హౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు జనరేట్ ద సిస్టమ్, we will check in the system. Click on submit. Done. Okay. So we have successfully submitted the exchange rate type. So we will see in the application now. We have created the daily rates. Now we will create one foreign currency journal on 1st, 2nd, 2022 and we will post it. To create a journal, navigate into the journal accounting dashboard. Select the journal accounting. Select the journals. From the task pane, select the create journal. Accounting date is Feb 22. Journal batch, I will put it as a gap. Revaluation journal. Gap revaluation. Maybe one. So here accounting date today is 10th. We need to create an February 1st. I will change it as a Feb 1st. And currency. So we have created a foreign currency exchange rate for the Saudi Arabian Riyal. Select the Saudi Arabian Riyal. So we have created a corporate rate. So inverse conversion rate 0.050. Conversion rate is 20. This conversion rate will come automatically. We will give the 0.050. So we are entering the foreign currency journal. on the date of 1/2/22. Category is rent, no problem. Select a code combination. Cash, or we can give it as accounts payable. Accounts payable account. So we have created a one journal on 1st February 22 with the foreign currency journal. So click on save. We have entered all the parameters like journal, ledger, accounting date, currency, and code combination. Click on save. Click on complete. And click on post. The journal were selected for the posting. Otherwise, we will select here either it is posted or navigate into the tools, schedule process page, post journals for single ledger. It was posted. So as of now, మనం ఒక journal ని create చేసినాం on the date of 1st. Now we want to run the revaluation for that period, for that account, accounts payable liability account. We want to know because of why we need to know why we need to run the revaluation to identify the unrealized gain or unrealized loss for the foreign currency journals. How we are going to run the revaluation in the application? To identify the unrealized gain or loss for the foreign currency journals, we need to run the revaluation. To run the revaluation, navigation is select the general accounting dashboard. This dashboard, here we have the journals and here we have the period close. The period close means at the time of closing period, at the time of end of the month, we need to run revaluation, translation. If you are having the translations, period end activities will be available in the period close dashboard. Click on the task pane. See here, revaluation, revalue balances, translate balances, manage currency rates. All these are the period close activities. If you are having the foreign currency journal, definitely we need to run the revaluation for every month of the ending. This is the year-end processing. Create income statement closing journals and create balance sheet closing journals. So as of now, we will go with the month end as a month end activity, revalue balances. Click on the revalue balances to identify the unrealized gain or loss. So we will create our revaluation. So the parameters we need to enter. Click on the revalue balances. Click on the create button. Gap revaluation balances. Select our chart of account structure. Gap chart of account instance. Currency. So we have entered the foreign currency as a SAR, Saudi Arabian Real. Enter the currency here. Currency conversion rate type. We have entered the corporate. Select the corporate. Here unrealized gain account and unrealized loss account is mandatory, because of if it is a gain, this account will be reflected in the journal. If it is a loss, this account will be affected. So from here, the unrealized gain and loss account and gain account will be pick up. So we don't have the unrealized gain account and unrealized loss account. So we need to create a gain account and loss account in the accounting values. How we can create these accounting values? Aruna, please keep mute yourself from your end. The noise is coming.
Yes, sorry for that.
So to creating of gain account and loss account, navigate into the setup and maintenance. Select the financials, financial reporting structure, and navigate into the manage chart of account value set values. So select our value set code. We have mentioned with the gap account. To creating of accounting values, always we should enter into the gap account. Manage, click on manage values. Click on create button. Six 0061. Gap realized gain. Account type is a expense account. See, మనం ఇక్కడ ఏదైతే ఇస్తామో సేమ్ 60061 ఇక్కడ మనకి పాపులేట్ అవుతుంది gain account. So we need to create for the realized loss also. Click on create. 60062. Gap realized loss account. Account type is same expenses only. Click on save and close. So already the gap already. Okay, 60061 and 60063. Here the gap realized gain account came here. Click on OK. This is the gap realized loss account. Okay, click on OK. See here there is a option enable box called post automatically. The system identify if there is a gain or loss journal. So the system you want to post the journal automatically. You will select this enable. Check the post automatically. Enable this option. If you enable this automatically, the system will post journals. Once if you fill all these details in the header level, in the revaluation account, click on press button. To which account we need to identify the unrealized gain or loss, like we have given at the account level. Click on this filter condition. Click on add fields, gap account. We need to identify the gap account. So what we have given at the journal level, at the time of posting journal on the first 22100 accounts payable account. Okay, gap account 22100 has selected. One filter condition defined. Click on save. Gap account equals to 22100. Whatever the realized gain or loss account, this account will be identified. Click on save and close. Now we need to generate this revaluation balances. So we have, once if I have done this gap revaluation balances, we enter all the details, account and currency, as well as post journals automatically and realized gain and loss account. Click on the generate. In the same page, there is a generate button. Click on the generate. Our data analysis set gap primary ledger. Our ledger is the gap primary ledger. Revaluation is gap revaluation balances. Just now we have created. Accounting period is step 22. Accounting date is 10/2/22. Like today's date will come. Click on submit. The process ID is 11877739. Backend the program will run. We'll navigate into the schedule process page and we will see it. Either this program is got success done, revaluation journals created or not. To check the backend, just navigate into the navigator. Go to the tools section. Under tools, we have a schedule process. Click on the schedule process. Revaluation balances. Still it is in passed status. The statuses also will ask in the interview point of type. What are the statuses are available in the schedule process page? Running, completed, passed and succeeded. Four statuses are there. The revaluation balances are succeeded and post journals for single ledger also succeeded. We will check it in the front end how the revaluation journal is created. To check that journal, navigate into the journal accounting dashboard. Click on journals. From the task pane, manage journals. Go to the manage journals. Change the accounting period as a Feb. And source is the revaluation. Search with the revaluation journals. Select the revaluation, click on OK and search. See here, revalue balances for SAR. Automatically, the system has generated. We have created with the gap revaluation JV, but this journal was created by the system whenever there is a foreign currency fluctuation. We have entered as a 100 entered currency, debit and SAR accounted in 3000. మనం ఓల్డ్ జర్నల్ జనరేట్ చేసినప్పుడు 100 రూపీస్ SAR రియాల్ తో ఎంటర్ చేసినాం. 100 equal to 3000 here. 606063. It is a loss. ఎందుకంటే ఫ్లక్చుయేషన్ రేట్స్ వల్ల కంపెనీకి లాస్ వచ్చింది. So the system has identified it is a loss. So if you want to see this transaction accounts, click on journal action, view T accounts. Accounting entry is a gap realized loss account debitor to accounts payable creditor. If it is a gain, accounts payable debitor to gap realized gain will be the creditor. Accounting entries. If it is a gain, here it is a loss. Accounts payable once again I will. Realized loss account debitor to accounts payable creditor will come. So this is the accounting entry. So this is about the revaluation. We have done the daily rates, we have done the foreign currency journal, we have run the revaluation and find the revaluation journals. So any doubt on this, on the revaluation? And this journal is automatically posted because of we have enabled the checkbox post automatically. That's the reason it was posted automatically. If you don't want to post the journals automatically, you can disable the checkbox. You can review the journal and you can post it. Okay, if you don't have doubt, then we will go with the next topic called a secondary ledger. What is a secondary ledger? What is the purpose of secondary ledger? So we have the multiple ledgers like primary ledger, reporting ledger, secondary ledger. Reporting ledger is for reporting purpose and primary ledger is used to record the day-to-day business transactions. And secondary ledger. What is the purpose of secondary ledger? Secondary ledger is optional and primary ledger is mandatory. When we will go with the secondary ledger to track the additional information of an accounting information. If there are any like in 4 C's, like primary ledger, we have 4 C's. If any 1 C is different, then we will go with the secondary ledger. For example, ఇండియాలో మనకు ఆపరేషన్స్ జరుగుతుంటాయి, యుఎస్డిలో కూడా ఆపరేషన్స్ జరుగుతుంటాయి, బట్ ఐఎన్ఆర్ ఇస్ ద ప్రైమరీ లెడ్జర్. ఇక్కడ మనకి ఏంటంటే అకౌంటింగ్ ఇండియన్ అకౌంటింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్స్ ప్రకారం మనం రిపోర్ట్స్ జనరేట్ చేయాలి. వేరేస్ యుఎస్డిలో ఆపరేషన్స్ సేమ్ మన ఆపరేషన్స్ యుఎస్డిలో జరుగుతుంటాయి. ప్రైమరీ లెడ్జర్ ఇండియా, యుఎస్డిలో కూడా ఆపరేషన్ జరుగుతుంటాయి. ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే యుఎస్ అకౌంటింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్స్ ప్రకారం యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ ఇండియన్ అకౌంటింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్స్ ప్రకారం జనరేట్స్ రిపోర్ట్ చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది. సో ఇన్ దిస్ కేస్ ఏమవుతుంది అంటే యుఎస్డిలో ఉన్న ఆపరేషన్స్ ని దీన్ని ప్రైమరీ లెడ్జర్ గా తీసుకుంటారు, దీన్ని సెకండరీ లెడ్జర్ గా తీసుకుంటారు. సో ఈ సినారియో అర్థమైందా? మనకి ప్రైమరీ లెడ్జర్ ఐఎన్ఆర్ యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ యుఎస్డిలో కూడా ఆపరేషన్స్ ఉంటాయి, కానీ యుఎస్డిలో మాత్రం 2 అకౌంటింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్స్ ని మెయింటైన్ చేయాలి. ఒకటి వాళ్ళ అకౌంటింగ్ వాళ్ళ గవర్నింగ్ బాడీకి రిపోర్ట్ చేయడానికి యుఎస్ అకౌంటింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్స్, మనకి ఎంత ఆపరేషన్ జరిగినాయి బ్యాలెన్స్ షీట్ జనరేట్ చేయడానికి ఇండియన్ అకౌంటింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్స్ లో సెకండరీ లెడ్జర్ జనరేట్ చేయడానికి మనం ప్రైమరీ లెడ్జర్ యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ సెకండరీ లెడ్జర్ ని మెయింటైన్ చేస్తాం. To perform the secondary ledger, any doubts on the secondary ledger? To perform the we need to perform the setups like create chart of accounts for secondary ledger with 2 segments. చార్ట్ ఆఫ్ అకౌంట్ స్ట్రక్చర్ విత్ 2 సెగ్మెంట్స్ ఎందుకంటానంటే ప్రైమరీ లెడ్జర్ లో 4 C's లో ఏసీ డిఫరెంట్ ఉన్నా కూడా లైక్ చార్ట్ ఆఫ్ అకౌంట్ డిఫరెంట్ ఉన్నప్పుడు యాజ్ ఆఫ్ నౌ మనకి ఎన్ని సెగ్మెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి ఇక్కడ ఐ థింక్ 5 సెగ్మెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి ప్రైమరీ లెడ్జర్ లో. సెకండరీ లెడ్జర్ 2 సెగ్మెంట్స్ తో తీసుకుంటున్నాను. సో హియర్ చార్ట్ ఆఫ్ అకౌంట్ స్ట్రక్చర్ is different. So we will go with the secondary ledger with 2 segments. Create secondary ledger. After that, specify the ledger options for this. Map the secondary ledger with map the primary ledger with secondary ledger. After that, create mapping between primary ledger and secondary ledger. To test the secondary ledger, like we need to create a new user. Create a new user. Assign roles to the user to get access for secondary ledger. After that, we need to provide the data access set. Then perform the period close activities. Enter the journal in the